Hey Vero Beach, Doug Seib from InVeroBeachFlorida.com. This is Everything Vero, and I am here today with Rick Wykoff and Martin Lavander. Guys, thanks so much for taking a little time to talk to me today. We're at Grinding Grape. This place is beautiful, Rick. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Great job.
Thank you so much. We've been very pleased at the way the community has supported us over here on the beach. So it's all good. It's all good.
Excellent. We're here today to talk about Vintage Vero. It's a new segment of your radio show, Martin, correct?
Yes, it is. It's Vintage Vero. It's our new segment. It airs on Thursdays from 4:30 to 5, and it live streams every Wednesday from 1 o'clock to 1:30. So a lot of people are asking me, like, what are you talking about, live stream? Live stream is livestream.com. You can pull it up on your PC, you can get it on your phone, get the little app. You sign up for it, and you then favorite or like Planet Vero TV. So what Planet Vero TV does then is every time we live stream, it sends out a little notice to you. Eventually you'll be able to, just like the Happy Hour Yappy Hour show, and it will ping that every time we're on. And you can tune in, you can watch us live, you can go on Facebook, like our page, Vintage Vero, and what you can do then is just message us Wednesdays from 1 to 1:30. You can send us messages, questions, anything you'd like.
So while you're on, and you guys record on Wednesdays.
We do.
And so you're answering questions right from your Facebook page.
Yeah, and we're always trying to stump Rick Wykoff, who is a vintage Veroite himself, and pretty soon I think, well, what we were going to do is do, like, every time Rick got a question wrong, or no, every time he got a question wrong, we were going to do a shot, one of those fun games. Well, considering how many questions he was getting wrong, I don't think that's a good idea just yet.
I'm not getting too many wrong, am I?
No, you're getting better. When you're down to just 2 or 3 wrong,
So you're talking a lot about the history of Vero Beach then? Some things that were, back in the past?
It's so much fun.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Vero Beach. My grandfather came here in 1929. Right downtown Vero Beach had Theater Drug and the old Theater Arcade, which right down on 14th Ave. Went to school, Vero Beach Elementary, Vero Beach Junior High School, Vero Beach High School, Indian River Community College. So I'm a native, and it's fun to try to, they try to stump me, and it's just a ton of fun. The show goes by like lightning. It's already over by the time I think we're just getting into it. So.
It does, and I'll tell you, a couple of the questions last week were just, I never even imagined some of the stuff Rick was telling me. If you want to see that, you can go to my website, which is blueribboncharities.org. You can listen to it live, or you can go to Planet Vero TV on live stream and you can watch it. So it's held in memoriam in our histories.
Awesome. You've done 2 or 3 so far? How many?
I think 3.
3, yeah. 3? We just finished the 3rd one, so it's beginning to catch on. It's just, like I said, it's a lot of fun, and Martin is a little younger than I am, so he'll remember a spot from a certain era, and I go, no, it was. That restaurant was this before that, and before that it was this, that kind of thing.
I remember some of that too.
Are you guys doing any contests?
We are going to. We are going to very soon. It's just a matter of, we're going to wait till the show gets a little more seasoned. We really get the word out there, and we get more interaction, because the interaction is so much fun. We have people now that text in, and we try to answer questions, or do you remember? It's just great, and it truly gives, whether you're a historic Veroite, is that a word?
Veroite, I think Veroite
or not, it just gives you, if you're a newcomer to Vero, you really get the sense of the history, and you just automatically feel like you're truly part of the community just from listening to this show. That's what I love about it.
And the growth in this area has just been phenomenal. I mean, I always say, isn't Vero Beach really cool, but don't tell your friends, because we want to manage the growth. And I think over the years we've done a pretty good job of managing the growth. But
absolutely.
Going back to talk about, I remember my grandfather bought lots here on the beach. up near the JC Park. And my grandmother, just tore him up for spending the money on those lots, right? Nobody wants to live over there in that mosquito-infested area because the beach was full of bugs. This was before mosquito control. This is 1958, probably, 57, so mosquito control was just getting underway. And my grandfather bought the lots, as I recall. He bought them for like $5,000 a piece. He bought 3 of them, and $15,000 was a ton of money. My grandmother was all over him. And then he sold them for about $8,000 each a couple years later because Grandma was still on him. But you'd have thought he died and went to heaven, and he made $3,000 a lot in just a couple of years.
Wow!
Of course, he held them to the early '70s. He'd have made $100,000 a lot. But it is what it is. But dirt roads over here on the beach. It was just a completely
nobody
different
wanted. That's why McCanish Park. Everybody used to live in McCanish Park, and then eventually down 16th Street, because nobody wanted to live on the barrier island. That's what buffered us from hurricanes and storms and everything else.
And the bugs, and the bugs. That was it. There was no mosquito control. So
bugs are
these
still
days, the bugs can still be bad these days, but I think they've done a good job as well. I mean, how many times you guys swatting mosquitoes at your place? I'm not.
So you can listen to all of this and more every Wednesday live on live stream from 12:30 to 2. You can listen to this on iHeartRadio, Waxy 107.9 FM from 4 to 5:30 every Thursday, or just tune in to the Charitable Foundation, BlueRibbonCharities.org, or live stream Planet Vero TV.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. And I remembered it all.
And all your old shows on BlueRibbonCharities.org as well. So you can go back and hear some of the past shows if you've missed some of those as well.
You can, and it's so much fun. And I have to thank Doug so much for taking over our nonprofit website like he has. We're in a little bit of a flux of maintenance on it, but he came in, stepped up, and it's just better than ever. And I have to big shout out to Doug.
It will be. It will be.
And this is what, yes, it will be. He's still.
I'm working on my. I've got it. Working on it on my server.
But I got to tell you, Doug is truly one of the premier website maintenance designers here in Vero Beach. Video editors. He's the guy to go to if you want anything done that has to do with websites and video. So
thank you.
I got to give you
so
a big,
very much. I appreciate that.
And it's not just because you're sitting there with a knife under your.
Vero Beach, thank you so much for watching. Anything before we wrap it up, guys?
Just watch the show. It's a ton of fun.
On live stream Wednesdays at 4:30.
Live stream Wednesday. I just said it. Went through this whole spiel.
Just in case they didn't hear you.
Yes, it's every Wednesday. You can watch it live on live stream from 12:30 to 2 o'clock. Vintage Vero's on at 1, and that's livestream.com. Live stream
Get the app.
and you go to Planet Vero TV on live stream. Otherwise, it's iHeartRadio, Waxy 107.9, Thursdays from 4 to 5:30.
Awesome. All right, guys, thanks again so much for taking a little time to talk to me today. Vero Beach, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching again. Take care.